are doing? Shalom. It's a minute, but never. Hi, Jimmy Pixels. Welcome. Nothing else. Okay. Click on request to join. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay. Good evening, Ma. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, sir. How you doing?
Yeah.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing? I can hear you.
I'm good to compliment of the season. Compliment everybody. Good evening, everybody that's joined. Wow. We have quite a number that's joined so far. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Fhoye Photography. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining, and I'm highly honored for me to have you on my platform. So this is Photographers Lounge,
My pleasure.
the grand finale episode of the year 2024, December. So and I'm your host tonight. My name is Opeyemi Latinwo, and this is brought to you by Flames Imagery. I'm the creative director of this brand, and a brand that has been for 3 years now, for 3 years this year. And so, Photographers Lounge is for photographers to meet, to talk, to express themselves, to ask questions, expressing their challenges and the likes. So, very quickly, our guest this night is a rare gem. Is someone I admire. I've seen her works for a while now, until recently that we jumped in a party. So, and she has successfully built a media business, photography, ranging from yes, photography basically, serving everyday clients and high-end clients. And I love her style of shooting because of her soft and yet creative expression of pictures. Okay, please welcome with me Foyeke Oyekan, the creative director of Fhoye Photography. Welcome, man.
Thank
So please, do you have something to say about
all
yourself, man?
these
For Jai?
all
Huh?
these qualifications for one person.
All these.
All these qualifications for one person.
Yeah. So I said, like, can you introduce yourself?
Not audible enough.
No, I said, can you introduce yourself? Can you introduce
Yes.
yourself?
Is it that? Can you hear me very well? Can you hear me
Yeah,
loud and
I can hear you. I can hear you. My volume was down, so I just increased it.
okay. I'm Titilola Foyeke Oyekan, popularly known as Foye. I'm the creative director of Fhoye Photography. The
Okay.
brand just
Nice to meet you, man.
thank you.
I'm with you. I'm with you. You can continue if
Brand
you want to say something.
in events and portrait.
Okay.
We're
Okay, man.
based in Lagos
Welcome.
and Ibadan area.
Wow. Welcome. So, there are many things you could have done. Why photography? Why not just get the high-paying job? I mean, or why not another business that can make quick buck? I mean, I don't want to say why illegal business because I don't know who is watching. I don't advise
Maybe
illegal stuff.
because I've
So why photography?
okay, so maybe because I've literally done photography.
Okay, sorry. Someone said we can't hear you. Okay, we can hear you loud and clear. Okay, continue,
So maybe
continue. Sorry.
because I've always done photography all my life. Like okay, after school, not like all my life. Oh my god,
Oh,
my phone slipped. Oh my god.
sorry about that.
Oh my god. This screen, no.
Ah, ah.
Honestly,
Hope say no break.
like there's there's ink by the side already.
Sorry, we can't see it. Sorry,
I
it's fine.
screenshot already.
Yes,
Oh, this is so horrible. But alright, let's continue. Yes,
thank
I've
you.
been in an office job, maybe before photography or maybe in between. Probably I would have sticked to it, but I enjoy what I do. Also, I wouldn't want
Okay.
something that would stop me continuing photography. So maybe that's the reason that won't give me enough time to do that. So not like I'm not considering it at all, but yeah, I've always been into photography.
Wow, that's great, and it's good to know like the kind of push, passion, and grit that you put into it. Someone's talking about your screen. He said, "So sorry, oh, Jimmy Pixel."
Ah,
Yeah,
I can.
sorry, he's telling you about your screen. Yeah. So the next question is, sorry, I don't mean to put this in the like, I don't know, sharp, but me doing photography, and for your client to be able to trust you, a lady, with some high-end works that you have done. How has it been for you, first of all? Then how have you navigated that perspective to be able to like cope with it or to handle it properly? Okay, you didn't get the question.
I didn't hear it clearly.
Okay, so I said photography in Nigeria is more of a man's world because of we have quite a number of men that are actively participating in this creative space. So, as a lady, how have you been able to navigate your way into becoming quite successful? And because some clients might want you to convince them, or might not want to even give you some jobs because of you are a certain gender. So, how have you been able to do like navigate such parts? Because I was in a conversation in a what's it called, a workshop, and that came up. But I want to hear from your perspective.
I keep hearing successful, successful. Like, what makes you keep saying that? Like, successful. Oh, I still have a long way to go. I really don't consider myself as being successful yet. Although I'm not where I used to be, but I still have places I'm eyeing. Like, I know I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm grateful for where I am, but I don't think I've not gotten there yet. So I don't think I would actually accept that successful. But I think yeah. So being a female, well, it is relative. Sometimes, okay, let me say one of the things I enjoy most about being a female is that you know, um, event photography, especially weddings, when the bride wants to dress up, the male in the room tends to leave the room. And sometimes
Yeah.
we use that opportunity to
Create content. I mean, to
them
create
outside,
content.
don't call. But man, I
Mm,
stay in. So that's an advantage. So we get to see everything that is happening together. When it's time to call my guys, like my assistants, my team members. Yeah, so I don't so I think that is an advantage already. And then so I think my work, my job, the job on my page actually speaks for me. So anybody that wants to
mm,
patronize me, when they see what I'm capable of delivering, they really don't mind whatever gender. Because obviously, sometimes one will just think like, oh, being a woman, can this person actually deliver? But then again, it's not just one person. Fhoye Photography is a team of professional photographers. Even
mm,
even though the main photographer is a female. So it really has nothing to do with gender because of course there are some male photographers that won't deliver up to what I would deliver. That we won't be at I was at an event on say like I always hear this and I couldn't stop hearing whatever a man can do, a woman can even do times two better and more. So the challenge of oh this person is a female, this person, and I don't even give room for anybody to feel probably insecure or something. When it's time for business, I face my business. I don't let anybody
mm,
feel uncomfortable or something. There was a day line about if something that okay she was trying to dress her clients up for their pre-wedding shoots and then the groom noticed that is like professional. I even have sometimes even it's even males that negotiate with me that we talk that and so let's just keep business and business. So there's been nothing of so because if you do stuff like that, in no time your news you will cast. So I don't think so. Well, I sometimes some people might have their preference, but that's not been to my earrings. Like I've not seen it. I've not heard it. Like okay, because you're a female, will not patronize you, and okay. So and sometimes
mm,
oh, you're even a female photographer. Oh, female to female. Yeah, now let's talk. Sometimes or maybe person for photo shoot the lady, we end up being friends. You know, so I don't think it's really an issue.
mm, mm. Thank you so much. So someone said, "I love the advantage of being able to create content with the bride instead of being asked to leave the room. Well done, Fhoye Photography. So I suppose this person is a female photographer as well. I don't know. This person is commenting. Diogo.
Didn't get that.
I suppose this person is a female photographer. Someone dropped a comment. I don't know whether you
Okay,
saw
what's that?
it.
What did the person say?
Okay, the person said, I love the advantage of being able to create content with the bride instead of being asked to leave the room. Well done for your photography. I'm a huge fan.
Except everybody leaves the room. But once makeup artist or if one of there, I will.
Mm.
Although you might still not invade your privacy, like look at you when you're dressing up, unless you ask for help or if I really see that you need help to. Yes.
Okay, so thank you. So, what is your business biggest break in business, especially when it comes to photography? Uh, do you okay? You are about saying something.
Like
Okay.
I said earlier,
Sorry.
like I said, I
Okay.
don't consider myself successful yet because
Okay.
successful like smart you. You understand? Like smart, don't be in a hurry, don't run, but don't wait. Also, don't be
Mm.
on a particular position. Like this life like this life change. Like life is like a fickle. Like it's not constant. So like now before now, was there anything like content creation? Was there anything like now like AI and hope?
No, no, no.
Like AI. So so that's just it. You don't stay because if you stay on one spot, people that have been moving, they'll keep moving and overtake you, and you just end up stuck. Before you know it, you'll be out of business, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. So, okay, like someone said, you are they call you a machine. But me, I can't call you that name, but I see that you are a hard worker and you you are someone that know what you want. Like when you get on the job, you already know, okay, I'm here to work and let's work, like you were saying earlier. Your image shows your personality of someone who is disciplined, visionary, deliberate, intentional about success in business. So what's the one philosophy that you've applied so far that has helped your growth, that has helped your growth in business?
So, sorry, previous question. I won't say that. I won't say that. Okay, I've really had a big break or something, but I am not also like I am not stuck. So I would say that the fact that I tend to work uh, for for big people, so to say, it is actually um, it's actually a leverage for me to get to attract um, correct clients, so to say, yes, and also put a fact Fhoye Photography is not small at all. You understand?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that being said, so
Mm.
question you had right now. So like I said earlier, it's just similar to the philosophy, just similar to what I analyzed earlier. Um, don't
Mm.
don't be in a hurry. Don't
Mm.
but don't wait.
Mm.
Saying that you rush into something, you most likely rush out of it. So you just have to
Mm.
improving yourself, keep, you know. Sometimes when some people I hear some people sometimes saying, "Oh, this is the best way this thing, this is how we should be, and all. But in the real sense, if this is how these people want it, this is what is trending, this is what is selling, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just don't say, oh, okay, oh, this is the kind of thing, this is the kind of retouching, this kind of picture that is selling, this is how people want their picture to be. Don't impose. Okay, you can give your professional advice to the client, but do not impose it like, oh, I think your picture should be like, it looks better like this. But especially,
mm,
that's what that's it. Just keep learning. Don't stop learning, and at the end of it all,
mm,
that is not the limit but starting points. No matter how big you are, there's always someone that is bigger than you. Do you understand? Do
mm,
not
mm,
say because
mm,
okay, somebody is charging this amount, this particular price, you also want to charge. You need to like, okay, why is this
mm,
charging this amount of, why is this person like, okay, what are the gadgets this person use, who are these persons target customers and all. So you can't actually run your race by another person's race.
mm,
Everybody is different. Just be watchful and be prayerful.
mm. Wow, thank you so much. So be watchful, be prayerful. Don't wait. Don't stop running. Keep moving by all means. I get that. Thank you so much for that. So the next question is, are you self-taught? Did you learn under someone? Do you have a mentor? As a creative, how has this impacted your journey, if you have any?
Okay, so um um from the scratch, I am not self-taught, but like I said, just keep learning. So
Mm,
on the job, of course, what you people that these people are really thriving, you tend to, okay, what are they doing differently? How are they doing it? And or you tend to
mm,
read, like watch their follow them, and yeah. So I'm not I'm not self-taught. After okay, so after school, after my first degree, I, I was, I was actually looking out for a business to venture into. So
mm.
actually, I just, for all businesses and all, I just felt okay. I think I would love to go into photography, simply because
Wow.
um used to love taking pictures back then in school. Not actually snap people, but I love being snapped. My friends then even knew me for that. I'm like, Titi and pictures. They knew me as Titi then. Everybody that calls me Titi now know that, oh, this person is an OG. But right now, everybody calls me full
Mm,
yeah. For people don't even know that I bear Titi at all, of which Titi Lola is actually my first name. Foyeke. Foye was gotten from Foyeke. That's my middle. So
mm,
okay, I should be able to go into it as a business and probably make money from it. Side hustle or something. So I started to go to, so then I think the best photography school or best photography company in Ibadan then was Pixels Photography at Bodija. So I spoke with my dad and he just allowed me. I even thought he was going to oppose due to course society. You
wow.
know, especially those years, like people's mindset about photography, hello job and like
Mm,
unexpected that really that goes into overall. It was supported, he paid. Then that was like some 9 years ago. No, that was 2015 December. So let's say
wow.
2024. That's like 8 years ago now. So yeah, I paid like 150,000 naira then. So you can imagine the value of that money then. Although I went to a private university for my first degree, so it wasn't like maybe that was the highest I paid or no. And then
Mm,
paid for it. We bought my first camera, my
wow.
he bought everything I needed, even when I needed to change all those things till he died.
Um,
Right now, So yeah, so I went to school. So based on how good I was after the training and internship, I went into I was retained as a staff. So
Mm.
yeah. So in between like 3 to 6 months into the job, I went for my master's program at UI, University of Ibadan. So I think photography was kind of on a break. Not really on a break. Everybody in my department then knew me as a photographer and all. So from there, after the masters, I went for an upgrade class with Sleeping Studio. From there, I started meeting successful photographers, then like the likes of Think Kids Photography gave me platform, is my skills. So people started knowing me, like they would take me to these events, big events. So I would say I've been covering big events all my life, but at the beginning it was not my direct event. It was his event with celebrities like I met Kenny Black. I can't remember so many years ago. Do you understand? So
Mm.
yeah, so I did that. Who started knowing me? Who is this Fhoye? Before we knew it, I even got an award in this Ibadan.
Wow.
Time,
Wow.
I relocated to Lagos for like, so in the process, people thought maybe I didn't stop photography, or I even announced when I was even going to Lagos and okay, so that I could get um clients in Lagos,
Lagos clients.
any
Mm.
like yeah. So after like a year or thereabouts, I came back to Ibadan. So then people thought I was still in Lagos. During that period, I was also on break and all, so it was quite challenging. So you can imagine an award-winning person.
Mm.
It was more like start from the scratch again. So it was kind of challenging coming back into the industry. But as God will have it, like an old client, no, really, I know someone. Sometimes it's just called. So I work her like back to back, seven. So and she's like their family is around
Mm.
that like that. Like so, but when I was coming back, so being a see, being a known photographer or a thriving photographer or something is not a one day thing. I see some creatives, some people that just want to like okay, they don't want to follow the process or something. Despite the fact that I was already an award winning photographer, trying to come back into the industry, I tried to come back into the industry. I did free jobs for people. A friend was getting married. I said, you know what? Please let me take your pictures. I'm going to take your pictures. You don't have to pay me. I just need to I just need to post something like let people see that because when I was not ready to come back, there was no new pictures to post. I needed to post. So what's going to happen? Okay, so
Mm.
like I have to post, let people know that I am back and all, you know. So many times people just oh yeah, I still into photography. Ah, like no, we would have called you for an event, we would have referred you, blah 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 blah. We thought you were no more and so that was just it. Presently, it's even because I do Ashoke business by the side. Early last year, I was
Mm.
talked about Ashoke. I was doing Ashoke, and I was getting jobs. I was getting Ashoke orders and all. Presently, I do not get Ashoke orders from Instagram. It's only in fact it's close family and close friends that knows that okay, Koye still does this, even patronizes me at the moment. Like okay, sometimes last month I did like 4 to 6 Ashoke for people, and you know it's because these people knows about getting them because I do not really post like my friends is really into even the photography stuff. I don't really get to post well, but
Mm.
you maybe talk for another day. Social media is actually very important for although not
Yes.
everybody is social media like not every business owner uses social media, Instagram and all. And their business still thrives. But for some people that have their client base already on their WhatsApp and but some people also uh, keep putting what to do into people's faces. When you do that, they won't have a choice than to like, okay, don't be Adam
To put you in their mind.
nice.
Mm.
But whenever they need you, they will remember that, oh, this person actually does it, and okay, so this person will know this person. So we are not going to patronize her because we know her, but is she good? Is she what
Mm.
patronized and let
Mm.
us what this person's price and that's it.
Okay, so thank you. I saw the impact of the role of mentor, even from your dad, that agreed to do what you wanted to do. And someone said, "What? Wow, a wonderful father."
Yes,
Wow,
so
that's great. Actually, it's good to have a father like that that supports your dream. And you said you've been covering big events all your life because of some photographers that give you platform. Thank you so much. I Before we continue, let's acknowledge some people. I think I know some people like Beauty by Bitola. I don't know whether she's working, still watching Peculiar Views. Uh, I don't know. Okay, Jimmy Pixels. I don't know about AK. I think I've heard of AK Sense. AK Sense events before, maybe from your end. So welcome everybody. So one question, then the last one. There is this thing about business. When you first start business, or when you have gone ahead in business and you are successful, let's say you are starting out, it's just both ways. Family will come with their problem. That bá ń ṣe ọmọ mi ló jẹ́ ṣe bá mo gbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ṣe kinní kan. I help to tie your pampers, all those kind of questions, all those things, all those challenges. So how do you deal with pricing and negotiation, especially with steady increase in markets? And when it comes to family and friends, what do you do? Do you give them discounts? Are you more lenient? Or do you have a fixed price? Do you send them away? Or is it good or bad for business to put family and friends? What do you do?
okay, very on your question, like it is a two in one question. Like you are talking about family that wants free job. You are talking about people that want discount, or everything is still surrounding family.
No, I'm just suggesting. I'm not like particular. I'm telling you like the everyday challenges that we are facing. Sure, you understand in business, and I'm very sure you might have come across such.
Yes.
So, how do you handle family and friends?
Okay,
That's the question.
it is actually relative. Um, so generally, um, for people generally, not even family and friends now, when I tend to know, okay, this is like the market price, or like, okay, so there's really no fixed price for photography. Everybody and
Mm.
charge of, but at the end of it all, there's like a rate and everything. So I change my gadget like sometimes middle of this year. The amount of money I spent on those gadgets, I just knew that I needed to up my price immediately. Yeah,
Mm.
and like I said, don't say because this person is charging this amount or something, you don't want to pay your dues and all. You can't say because you got new gadgets, you want to upgrade your price or something. Clients don't know that one. The only thing is just that delivered just for them.
Mm.
So make sure that you upgrade yourself. It is your work to actually speak for you. When people
Mm.
when people see
Mm.
what you're capable of delivering, if they are going to patronize you, they will patronize you. If they see a cheap amount and still come to okay, it is you they want to patronize, fine. I have some clients that leave because of my price, and I have some clients that also stay, and I have some clients that probably my price is even cheap for them, and they'll be wondering like, the caliber of people this person, oh, this person deliver. We should come to my event as well. We should do this, we should do that. So many questions and more. So far so good. Well, after yeah. Ah, hey, God,
I'm sorry about
hey,
that. Very
the
sorry about
second time, as in.
Sorry.
The kidney
Is,
is not sweet.
is it on a tripod?
Oh,
Is it on a
no,
tripod?
it's not. Oh, I wish I did that.
Oh,
Wish I did that. God.
sorry, sorry,
It's
sorry,
alright.
sorry. Good.
Can you see me?
Yes, I said your place looks beautiful, though, like your location.
Thank you.
Sorry, sorry. Someone said not again. Okay, so what is the situation of
A minute, please.
about family and friends? I am a professional photographer as well. I do weddings, I do events, I do birthday portrait, I do studio portraits, and I have had situations whereby people come to me, let's do it for free and stuff.
I'm back.
Okay, she's back now. Okay, welcome. So you can continue for where you stopped. We're talking about family and friends.
Yeah. So that being said, generally, so about family and friends, I think I really don't have that issues because most time families they don't really come to me like do this for us. It is my own personal this thing like I want to do this. I want to do this for you. I want to, you know. So that's it. So most it depends on how you had to me and the kind of relationship between us and oh this person is actually a good person. So personally like people that are very close to me they know that I am not somebody that is so like hard on money like okay you have to pay me, you have to pay me so this amount, you have to do this, you have to do that. The thing is just that I don't take things for granted and you know so because I
Mm,
know that one way or the other I'll get my money from you or you should do stuff for me. So if I'm
mm,
available, no problem. But me,
mm,
I'm just
mm,
relatively. I don't have such issues anyway. Yeah,
mm.
I
I understand.
really,
I
I
understand.
really do not. I really do.
I understand.
I really do not.
Oh,
Like the other day, like what recently, sometimes this year, I think around August, my mom's driver was doing his mom's burial, and everyone had an event that
okay.
day. So, um, but I finished my events on time. So I just came to his event and I took pictures for him. He was so happy and all. So how would I how could I have even charged a driver? How much is he collecting monthly
Mm,
that will be able to pay my money?
mm,
So I just knew that I was going to do it for a free of charge and he didn't request for it. He was surprised and he was happy and you know that's it. So like that I just yeah. But when I see and sometimes some people I'll just tell them that okay pay any amount and all. When I see that this person is actually like trying to take advantage of okay like do that and all. So like, okay you know what this is it. Pay it or pay my money or we don't have a deal. So that's
mhm,
it.
mm, mm. Oh, that's great. So, uh, everybody's looking at 2025 like this. Everybody's looking at 2025. Let's hear from you. What should we expect from Fhoye Photography 2025?
Well, only God knows tomorrow. But if you
Eh,
ask people that are going for 2025 for next year, everybody will say 90% of people will say to become more successful, to
mm,
thrive, to
mm,
be known worldwide, to
mm,
be international photographer if they aren't yet. So everybody just wants to be bigger and be in better places. So
mm,
it's, so when 2025 comes, we'll unravel and
mm.
yeah. So that's
Thank you.
it.
That's great. Thank you so much. So before I ask the last question, you said something I would like to make reference because this is important and someone might need to hear this now. You said you are into photography and ashoke, and I noticed that you've been able to maintain a particular style of editing in your pictures. How have you been able to sustain the two business? And okay, they might be in the same space, the creative space, but they are different scope entirely. If you look at them.
So how have I been able to do them together? Is that the question?
Yes, your business, your ashoke business
Okay,
and your
so
photography.
I'll still categorize both of them into the event industry because mostly
Mm,
it's just nowadays that people are trying to so ashoke casual wears, casual gown and all. But before now, ashokes are mainly for ceremonial wears, either for
mm,
birthday, for wedding ceremony, coronation and the likes. So I'll still say it evolves around party. So
mm,
it is okay. So what actually even led to it is I wore an ashoke for an occasion one time like that. So I knew about like okay these are once we created the style the ashoke itself. Like spoke to Weaver, these are I want it. Although through my mom anyway, these are I want it and these are and it was just everything just went so since then I just felt oh for me to be banned. When people saw the pictures online, like everybody loved the ashoke and became like the old like when they even wanted to do his saying day, it was that particular picture that they used in their town and everybody just loves it and and it was a
mm.
brain work like like it was like you had to match colors, match design and like so I felt okay I could
Wow.
actually do this as a side business and it doesn't really have to do with service providing on like photography or you get the order, you talk to your weavers, okay, this is how you want it and you get it done and so far it's just good. If you are going to sew, you sew and so like I said, it is okay marginal photography. The only thing is just that what I have noticed is that at a particular time I tend to put strength in one more than the other. Presently, I think my
Mm,
strength is majorly in photography at the moment.
mm. Thank you so much. So the last question from my own end this night. How okay? Everybody is watching. I don't know the number of people that are watching, and there'll be a playback for this. What advice do you have for people watching tonight, ranging from creatives to families to vendors to everybody, your friends out there looking at this video right now? What do you have to say to people? 45 minutes. Hello, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I said, like, what is your advice to people out there, like your friends, your family, your clients, your fellow creative folks? What advice do you have for us today?
Okay, nothing much. Just that whatever you find yourself doing, just make just make sure
Mm,
that you do it well and you keep
mm,
don't stop, keep learning, keep moving. At the end of the day, if it is if it is God's plan for you are going to make headway in it. You are going to thrive.
mm,
And do not rush
mm,
to do anything. Do not give up because businesses there will always be low time. I think I talked about my low moments to you and there will always be low moments. There will be sometimes the jobs will just come back to back and sometimes it will be like that. So but do not give up and do not do more than yourself. Always plan for rainy days, like the days you don't get job. What are you going to fall back on? Are you going to go and be boring around? Are you going to spend all
mm,
your savings? Are you going to, you understand what I'm saying? So just make sure that you are, and make sure that you are focused to know what you are doing. Don't be distracted by anything whatsoever. So, and make sure you are very principled, because if you are not
mm,
principled, in no time you might just go under the, you might just go under the roof, and your name
mm,
may be soon forgotten
mm,
if you are not disciplined, if you are not focused, and you are easily distracted. Set a goal, set, like, okay, this is, set a vision, this is what you want to achieve, and this is how you want to achieve it. Yes, and these are even the people you want on your team, these are people you want to work with, and yeah, and make sure you create space for being trustworthy. Let your clients trust you. And okay, another very important thing is that be known for your words. Let integrity be a major part of what your brand is known for. When you give
mm,
an estimated time for delivery, just make sure you keep to it, because sometimes, like, creatives, they tend not to fulfill their promises about, oh, this one I'm going to deliver, or this is what I'm going to deliver, and all. And it's really not nice. It's really not nice. That is a fact. It's honestly not nice.
mm.
So just know that, okay, this is the period of time that it will take me to deliver, and this is what I am going to do. Even if, like, now, like, okay, if I tell you that, okay, if you come to me for portrait photography, photo shoot, if I tell you, okay, for outfit, I'm going to deliver 5 pictures. Most times, I deliver more than 5 pictures, but I'll just tell you, this is what I'm going to deliver: 5 edited pictures per outfit, and that is it. I'm not going to deliver less, and I'll tell you, oh, you want it, so time. Sorry, it cannot be available. This is the time it can be, and just, it's life.
Um, I don't think we can hear you. There is a bit of glitch network. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, she left already. So, while she's trying to come back, I think that if you have questions, you can. If you have questions, please drop for Foye already. Please drop questions if you have any. Uh, um, if you have questions already, please kindly drop in the next few minutes. If none, would would wrap up. We'll wrap up the event. We wrap up this tonight discussion, and I hope you have enjoyed tonight. So please, one more. There's a giveaway. Just okay, okay. To. I would love to work ahead from you. I want to ask if you are willing to mentor. I Is this question for Foye or for me? So please be specific. I don't know. I I would love to. Is this question for me? Okay, for Foye. Okay, okay. Thank you. So I think I'll have to think I would have to deliver it to her myself because right now she is not online, and yeah, and I'll get back to you on that. So if if there's no any other question, we would like to stop the photographers lounge for tonight already. I hope that is okay because we I can't get to Fhoye at the moment. So thank you all for this moment. I okay. I think she's back online. Okay, she's back online. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome for your photography.
Thank
You are welcome. Please, can you hear me?
you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So someone said I would love to. I'm giving room for question. So please, if there's any other question, please ask now. Someone said I would love to work and learn from you. I want to ask if you are willing to mentor. That's Jimmy Pixels. So what do you have to say, man? I guess our network is bad. I can't. I don't. I don't know. So please, if you have any other questions, please just drop it. And there's going to be a giveaway. If you're not following Fhoye Photography or Red Flames Imagery, please kindly do that now. Fhoye Photography, Red Flames. Hello, man. Sorry. Log out. Go off and come back. Is it me or her you are hearing? Nobody answering. Sorry.
The network is terrible. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. Someone asked the question earlier on. I'm taking some questions. So someone asked a question. They said I'm pixels. So I
The
want to know, man.
network doesn't want to permit us any longer. But I think what you're asking is someone is willing to like wants me to mentor. Uh,
Yes, yes, yes,
that's not
yes.
a problem.
Okay, okay. Thank you, man. So, please, I can see you now. Wow, welcome, sir. Please, if you have questions for your photography, by 9 o'clock sharp, we should be off this platform. So just drop the questions now. Thank you. If you have any questions, Jimmy Pixel, you can send a message to for your photography. She said it's not a problem. I guess you just won yourself a free ticket to mentorship. If you are willing to mentor me too, I want to be mentored for your photography.
Who
I'm a
means I
small
need to
boy.
be mentored?
Hey, this one everybody wants to be mentor like this, and they still they want you to mentor. So if you want to mentor, who will you now come and learn from like this? I don't know.
I hear you.
Okay, so we are still waiting. If there is any other question, when you were talking about the goals earlier, the same person, I think she dropped a message. He said to, let me see, to unravel. That's the goal. So basically, we are looking at 2025 and we are seeing unravel. Yes, before we go, let me ask a question. Since nobody is okay, everybody needs a mentor. Let me ask just one question. As a photographer starting out, or wow, people I'm seeing joining, like I'm seeing Oluwod joining already. Welcome, sir, Mr. Oluwod. As a as an upcoming photographer, that okay, your income is not steady, or you're having money, but you know you cannot spend it on yourself because your business is still growing. What do you do about your finances?
Ah, I think you should get another job by the side. Don't just because even now there's nobody that there's a successful photographer that don't even have that doesn't have low and high moments. That sometimes that the jobs will be coming back to back and sometimes it will not really flow. So it's just normal. I know there's really no fixed price. So there are times you have clients that will pay very well, and there's sometimes you have clients that the pay might not be too juicy. Of course, you are going to have a limit whereby you can't go beyond and you can't. Do you understand? Yeah. So
Mm.
it's actually relative. So I think for you not to be frustrated and for you not to be a desperate photographer, I think you should. For you not to be a desperate photographer, I think you should you should have another business by the side or probably an office job while you keep then just make sure that you know your onions, you keep learning, you keep following people, like know what you are doing and be ready to do free jobs and all. When people see that you are good, when you also invest in your gadgets, so it's not really about gadgets because if you don't know how to use gadgets, it won't still it won't still give you good pictures if you don't know how to edit. But at the same time, good gadgets are also good because when your pictures are good from the camera, of course, it's very difficult to have less quality. Not just say, just find and so probably go into tech or something. I believe you can
Came around. Thank you. Thank you so much. Has she gone on you? So on this note, a playback would be available for everybody to watch. Thank you so much for tonight. Have a great evening.